So yes, if you have been keeping like on top of the channel, you would know that I've now finally finished the Star Wars series, or well, the Fallen Order, and have reached an anticlimactic end. So if you guys are interested, that should be in one of the playlists that should be down below. I guess my playlist should be. I'm not actually too sure how my channel's kind of structure works. I know that kind of YouTube's done an upgrade on the console, so things are a little bit easier to try and get to, also a little bit strange to try and, like, you know, navigate through. But yes, I'm now going to do Uncharted. I've got 1, 2 and 3 currently installed, so hopefully I'll be able to play that, and then we'll go on to 4 as well as finding out if there's a 5th one, question mark. Because I know there is a like a re-release kind of spin-off of a 2 females doing it. I'm not too sure, I haven't really looked into it too much, but yes, I hope you guys enjoy this sort of playthrough as well as much as I've enjoyed the previous one. Hopefully there will be some, you know, decent kind of banterous humour in here as well as there was some witty one-liners in Fallen Order. But yes, and without any more ado, I guess let's just go with, you know, set up the language and stuff. Oh wow, literally you can choose 1, 2 or 3 from the main menu. That's really quite handy. First of all, before we do anything, let's change the audio, because I'm sure you guys would love to hear a little bit of my voice. I'll keep speech up for sure. Cool. Output. Yeah, using headphones, that is very true. Shout out to channels. Wide. Alright. I guess. Let's do this. Sure. Alright, new game. Campaign or continuous speed run? Wow, it actually put a sort of speedrunner sort of ability on here. That's really strange. Oh, save new data. Okay. Alright. I have never played an Uncharted game in my life. I think I picked it up very briefly in the PS3 and put it down with just as much vigor. So yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen, what's going on, which should lead to some surprising sort of bits and pieces. Obviously, that I didn't realize the. Oh, you pressed to toggle. Yeah.
Off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago. Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know.
Yeah, because history's only written by those who win.
You can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
Wow.
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that...
Could you hold that thought?
Not gonna lie, the voice actor for this sounds pretty cool.
Hurry it up.
Okay, what's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about?
No.
Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
That'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Did I use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You just point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
Okay, interesting sort of tutorial. I already like the atmosphere enough as it is. This is pretty cool.
Out here.
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
So what'd you do to piss him off?
It's kind of a long story.
Alright, cool.
These guys don't
Oh,
like
you can
humans,
roll.
do they?
Well, behind cover, that's quite handy.
More shooting.
Okay, cool. There is a cover shoot system.
Hurry up, Sully.
Alright. Not sure how you reload.
Oh, crap.
He's kind of shot off over there.
They're climbing aboard!
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, you don't.
Alright, triangle. Nice. Oh, you can also scavenge sort of ammo from guys as well. That's pretty handy. I like that. That's nice. Oh, they dived. I'm sure they're going to be trying to climb aboard for brutal combo. Nice. Alright, I'm liking this combo system. I like it. It's kind of basic sort of combat they've got going on, which is quite nice. Not gonna lie, I'm used to pressing X though when it comes down to when it comes to doing this sort of thing. Okay, you can also change the way. Oh wait. Nice. Alright, so if you need to pick up a lot of more ammo, you do that way. Alright, cool. That's pretty handy. Question is alright, cool. Well, I've just decided to propel myself there. Well, nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Rocket launcher.
Okay, that's not good.
What's that? Woo!
All right, Sully.
Oh, I don't think I'm getting my security deposit back.
Cavalry's here.
Oh,
Okay.
Damn it. Whole ship's gonna blow. We gotta jump.
oh wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on.
Camera means everything.
All right.
Well, that's unfortunate to say the least.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elaine Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes. What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
I thought from over there that was more attention. Oh no.
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
And this is how it begins, that she gets dragged along to more expeditions, I'm guessing.
When Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships. He took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. You must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. It's still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air tonight.
Oh, come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're going to have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch.
Well,
Hey! Should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
absolutely. Very cutthroat. In some respects, you can understand why he did it.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old
Okay.
timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me. I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santo off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Why waste my
Well, I am listening. Maybe he tells the whole story if we were close enough to him, but I think the kind of dialogue for this is pre-scripted anyway, so no matter what you would do, he was still cut off at that point, because obviously we would be kind of more interested in the in finding the treasure. I have to say, so far this game is
Francis Drake came all the way up here, huh? We're an awful long way from England.
pretty interesting as far. I mean, I'm enjoying the kind of simplified.
Well,
I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate. Goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
Okay, are we searching for something specific, or are we just going to be a random sort of time kind of dealio? I just want to see you skulk about a bit.
This is like trying to find a bride in a brothel.
Yeah, there we go. I'm guessing this is what we're meant to be looking at.
This is more like it. What do you think this is, Incan?
Nah, it's older than that.
Aztec?
2,000 years older.
I say this is pretty interesting nevertheless. I'm actually kind of interested to see how much. I've got a feeling it's going to be exponentially harder as you kind of gently go through the game, to say the least. Okay, you can jump pretty far.
Find anything?
Nothing yet.
Maybe the game's kind of assisting that, so you don't make simple mistakes like I made.
Be careful up there.
Nah, bruh, you know how it is. Full to our deaths. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's something funny about the ground down there.
Okay.
It's hollow. We gotta find a way to smash through this.
Guessing that boulder over there might do the trick. Now the question is though, how do we get there? Well, that doesn't work. Okay, so you drop down. Fair enough. Oh. Guess I'm not pressing X early enough to... Okay, right. Let's try going around first. That's me. Oh, excuse me. That was, oh, bit of a high pressure sneeze. Pretty sure that cleared the cobwebs out. Oh, dang. Whoops. Okay. Yep. Don't have superhuman kind of climbing abilities. To be honest with you, I might end up kind of like doing a couple of hours of this, and then I'll probably end up doing a couple of hours of Assassin's Creed Origins as well, trying to kind of do them both out at the exact same time. Just because this sort of game isn't really my sort of forte. I don't really do the whole Tomb Raider-y sort of thing. Not as much action-packed as there is for me. There's not a lot of kind of like combat mechanics or game mechanics happening on there. I do have Origins. I have also got all the DLC. I do have recently played. I say recently played. I've kind of played a fair bit of it. So I will be able to. Obviously, for the sort of doing the stream, I will start again with the female character, so using the male, just so then we can end up seeing the whole story together. For those of you who aren't very familiar with the Assassin's Creed sort of story, if you guys do like obviously what I do with the Assassin's Creed sort of stuff, then we can obviously go through and do Origins as well as Odyssey, and then yeah, we can kind of play through the entire thing, try and find out what the actual chronological order is for the entire Assassin's Creed series, so you guys can watch it and be a part of it as much as I can. Ah, I guess the door there. It's like, oh, what is this? Oh. That would have cacked my pants in that as well, I'm not gonna lie. Having bats just randomly hanging upside down. Oh. Oh, I can't go back up that way. I've got a feeling there'll be a fight happening here as well.
What a warm and homey place. Huh?
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Damn.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble. Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind.
Maybe they're in a rush to leave as well. Okay, he can't right hook it in.
Careful, Nate. That's quite a drop.
But
That'll work.
we can make a makeshift bridge. I'm slightly interested to see what would happen if I do kind of dip off the edge, though. Triangle. Oh, okay, so literally keep spamming the absolute... Okay, but it's not. I don't understand. So let's keep hitting the triangle button, but oh, okay, right. For some reason, it's got itself stuck in a rut. Even though I was kind of spamming the triangle button to begin with.
Here, let me do that.
Okay, guess that's handy.
Hold it open. See if you can jam it from the other side.
That would do, I guess. Putting a wooden sort of thing underneath it. Was that not? Oh, it's cast iron. Still not holding it though. Oh, damn.
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
No way.
You know, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this.
Okay.
Yeah, here it
Yeah,
is.
it's a torch.
Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
Oh wow. Even after centuries and centuries of being kind of, I'm guessing, turned off and kind of left to its own devices. See, that's what happens when you build something that, you know, built to last.
Nice.
Yeah, I was guessing that'd be the case. Fire over wood, kind of a little bit of a telltale sign there, you know. Now what? I'm gonna guess there's some big chahunky spiders happening around here somewhere. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of the chahunky spiders. Okay.
I might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
Bye. So you can make mistakes when it comes down to the kind of free running capabilities, but the kind of, oh no, alright, so even by holding that for too long. Wow. Alright, so this is going to be requiring us to move quite quickly overall. Right, let's not do that. Okay. We have done something. Question is, okay, so can we shoot? Oh, we can shoot this. It doesn't do anything, barring waste ammo, but we can shoot them. Alright, that's fair enough. Question is now, what do we do while we're down here? Oh, another brazier light. Can we light it though? Okay, the question is, how do we clear the rubble? That's how we clear the rubble. Wait, is that a stone ladder? Interesting. Carved out bits of stone for it, bits of granite. Pretty cool.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we're definitely doing. We're going places. We're trying to anyway. I'm not sure if we're, doing it particularly quickly. Oh, okay. Activated a closed door. Okay. interesting sort of way to, you know, open and close doors and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy to think that there's, you know, ancient kind of people have the ability to make these sorts of, you know, contraptions, you know, to make these sorts of the things that, you know, can do this. You know, steam pressure and stuff like that wasn't really thought of until much later, I assume. Obviously I'm not much in the way of a history buff. I wasn't able to kind of tell you exactly what sort of
What do you make of this?
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
let's say it comes down to reading the book.
The order of these signs has some importance.
Okay, so we need weird looking shape with man with staff, weird looking spider with evil sun. Alright, so in that case then, how does it work and where do we I see, okay, cool. So weird shape to what, weird shape to man with staff, spider with the hell? Oh, man with staff. Okay, cool. So the question is though, how do we actually activate them? So does it require us to kind of just get on there? Alright, cool. So I guess this is what we do here. So we jump on this one first, over here. Jump on this one. Then we go over to this one. Nope, that's Angry Sun. To this one. Then go over to here. And this one. The question is though, what do we have to use to weigh these down? Because it's not... our weight isn't enough, so we need something far heavier. Far heavier. Okay, cool. We're getting somewhere, I guess, with this. Here we go. Ah, I see. Okay, so... alright, so we need to go there first. Don't know how we're going to get there first. Oh. Alright, cool. That's how we do it then. Sweet. So press triangle for this. Alright, cool.
Hey, something's happening.
Right. And we do it again. So that's the final one we need to do there. So the man with staff, which is here, to then go to that side, and evil sun. So far these puzzles seem relatively easy to do. So kind of a fine blend so far of adventure, kind of puzzle dealingness. I do really need to invest in some kind of blackout curtains, I think, because the light shining through on the back of the room is kind of glaring on the screen a little bit here. I'm guessing when I kind of do some of these puzzles later, they're going to be a little bit more harder to try and contend with. Oh no, is that a drop down into Swimville? Okay, no. We just have to go down gently to the...
Pretty deep.
Hey.
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
Alright, just be careful.
I also have a slight feeling there's going to be betrayal in here.
Hey, watch your step down there.
A little bit of betrayal. I've got a feeling it'll be him, the guy that ends up doing it, because he's in a lot of debt, so he needs a lot of money. Alright, so that's you know, that's a bad sign, having, you know, random skulls on things. Okay, what's going on with this? Oh, interesting.
Okay, getting somewhere.
Oh, that water wasn't as as deep as I thought it was going to be. Alright, so nothing else in this room to do. That's fair enough.
Now, don't tell me you're gonna swim in that.
I've been in worse.
Oh. Let's go, I guess. Can we actually dive? Nope. We just swims. Pressing X does that. Okay, not quite sure. Is there any sort of diving mechanics in the game?
I'm really wet.
Oh, nice. Get up, get up, get up, get up. I'm guessing a lot of these things will be like probably time based as well, so you've got to make your those quick decisions. I just end up getting smushed. Are we not able to just? I don't understand. Like, why are we having so much trouble here? Thank you. Right. Good old PS3, old PS3 kind of things. Where it's a little bit dubious at best. Okay.
Made it! I'm on the other side!
So we'll find out.
Nice one.
Probably should have kept that last round because I probably going to end up needing it, but you know.
I've got this one.
Okay, cool. Two-man door. Okay. Not a holy door.
This looks safe.
Made of wood and stuff like. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, like Crash Bandicoot meets steroids. Oh, I failed that jump. I was so close yet so far away. Okay. Right, this is going to be interesting. See, like, as the kind of game is progressing, there's more and more mechanics that seem to unveil themselves through subtle means, which is quite nice, to a certain respect. So you're not kind of left there going like, what the hell do I do here? Oh, okay.
I made it! I'm okay!
Interesting enough.
Now it looks like we're getting somewhere.
After that, we better be.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I was stuck in that kind of situation. I'll be a whole lot of, oh nah, mate. Not interested in that, mate. I want to turn back and go home, mate.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshipping the damn thing. At least, I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado, the Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
We follow the tracks. Okay, I'm not quite sure how the whole saving thing. I'm not quite sure how the whole saving thing works, and it's an option right there. Okay, so yeah, I had to cut this stream a little bit shorter, unfortunately. I've got something that's just popped up on my end that I'm going to have to take care of quickly. But I hope you guys enjoyed the 35 minutes of this. Kind of being brought up to speed with me on how this whole thing works. Obviously, a lot of you probably have played this game already because it was quite a critically acclaimed game when it first kind of came out. And a lot of people were after it. Obviously, it's a male Tomb Raider, right? With a lot more kind of quirky, witty, vulgar jokes along the way as well, which is generally quite cool. Nevertheless, I do kind of enjoy the atmosphere between the two people, and I hope this sort of thing kind of carries on as it kind of progresses and it kind of fizzle out as like this is what we're going to do to try and drag you in to begin with, and so but surely becomes less and less fun. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you hit that like button to show your support and love. If you do want to hit the other two buttons as well, subscribe as well as notifications, that'd be fantastic. That means then you kind of get notified the moment I am doing streams. Streams that aren't always with me. I'm not always doing things solo. Sometimes I do actually have friends along this journey as well. So yes, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you kind of join me for the next one as well. I'll catch you guys hopefully very soon if internet and YouTube are willing. Remember to keep your swords sharp and your wits about you. It's dangerous on the hunt.